Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to Commentary Show. Because doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this glorious 4th October 2025. Today we are coming out with our another one of our movie review. It is the one and only The Evil House, which is a movie that I watched a lot of clips on TikTok. So I watched a clip on TikTok because it looks like a good movie, and then I got it for well, not for free, but I got it on Netflix, right? Which is something that I use. Evil House, I cannot tell you a lot about it. It said that Anthony Stars, which is Homelander, is an alternate reality where Homelander is a father of a family, and is the not to be confounded with the alternate reality where Homelander is a police in a very racist hometown. So, cool. Let's get started. So the movie in itself, is it good? The movie in itself I found it really good. I had a lot of fun watching it. I think it's a great movie. It's a bit long here and there, but it's very, very, very good. I'm gonna be honest. One of the favorite movies that I had, because we also did a lot of horror movie review last year. One of my favorite movie was Babadook. Babadook was just insanely good. So with House of Evil, it kind of remind me of that. It's a weird kid. He's very savant. He's showing sign of malnourishment. He's showing sign of being a bit messed up. And it's kind of cool because it's a small town. So there is this substitute teacher, Mrs. I don't remember her name. Demure. Denise, I don't remember her name, I'm so sorry. And she comes in and she sees the kid right away. She's like, yo, this kid something is not going well with this kid. So this kid is getting bullied because, of course, his parents are a bit weird, right? And there's such a good thing that's going on because you don't know what's right, what's real in the movie, and what isn't. Just give me a second, we have to change my position. Ouch! We hurt myself bad today. I fell on my tailbone. I went to the hospital too. It was badly bruised but not broken, so we're good, but it hurts like a mofo. They gave me Advils. They gave me ibuprofen, but it's Advils, right? So, great thing with the movie. The movie in itself is good because just like Babadook, you don't know if the kid is making it up. So the kid is hearing a voice, which is his sister, and she tells him, hey, they put me in the basement. Now, what is a really cool thing with this is you see the parents and you see how strict they are, right? There's also the girl from the interview, the girl that was dicking as not Seth Rogen, but James Franco character, she's really gorgeous. Oh, also the Last Christmas with Seth Rogen, Jordan Lewis, and Falcon from Marvel. She did a bunch of things. She played in a bunch of really good things. What I really enjoy with that movie is, again, you don't know what's true. So, for example, right, you got the parents that are very, very strict, but the movie is put in a very weird sphere. And the really weird sphere is you see it through Peter, which is the son, eyes. So when you see his parents get really angry, is this his perception or are they really angry? And it's kind of cool because the mom, they're both extremely unhinged. They're both extremely crazy. There is the beauty of the movie in itself. I really enjoyed it. I really found it was a great movie. We've been watching Scream 4 today and it was shit. So this was a nice refreshment. The really good thing is it's a complete shitty life of the kid. So for example, he goes to school. He gets bullied. Because he gets bullied, he snitch. And then because he snitched, the guy is rougher with him. So he tells his sister, and then the kids get hurt, right? One of his leg is kind of broken, really fucked up, right? And ultimately speaking, what we're talking about is snowball effect, which is great. And so the snowball effect, he ends up going to the house, and the sister. This is so stupid. This is so stupid because the sister ends up being an evil entity, right? And she's not an evil entity. The reality is she's deformed, and because she was deformed, so it's very complex. There's no clear explication in the movie. I'll do what I can, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it a proper job. So in the movie, you have the parents, right? And the parents are very odd. The father is extremely rough. He's extremely severe. He's scary. The substitute teacher comes in, and he puts Peter in the basement. So the teacher comes in and she's like, "Yeah, well, you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that, right?" And it's funny because when he puts Peter in the basement, his sister is like, "Yo, they put me in the basement," so it makes sense because they put her in the basement, right? And then the mom, she's completely insane. The mom, she's like, "Okay, well, guess what? We love you, Peter. I'm gonna make you some cupcake." The mom is she's completely insane. What she's gonna do is she's gonna be like, "Hey, Peter is afraid, so he calls his substitute teacher. I need help." And then his mom is like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." And his mom, instead of giving him shit, she stopped him. Right? Now, this is really cool because there's a couple of things that the sister says. The sister is the main important thing. So, the way the movie is put is the whole movie you think the parents are evil. Then you realize the sister is evil, right? And you realize that the sister is evil because she knows what they did, right? This is super, 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 super good. Fucking mosquito bite. The movie made me really think about another game, which was Resident Evil 7 with Evelyn. Kind of the same situation, right? So the sister, she tells them, "Hey, they buried me in the backyard," and then Peter finds that they buried them in the backyard. Everything that she says so far is true. I think she says it's true. And then there's moments in the movie where the parents are really bad. For example, they're clacking their teeth, they're making a lot of noise, they look insane, right? Now, ultimately speaking, the scene that is the most revealing, and again, this is a perception. Is it the truth, or is just the way of the father to explain, "Hey, this is life," right? So they find it, they have a background full of pumpkin, and we're like, "Hey, the father said, look at this pumpkin. See that black moss? That's moisture. This is bad. This is impurity. If you leave it there, it will infect all of the healthy pumpkin really quick." So what is meant to be told here is possibly that the sister was it's meant that the sister was infected and they couldn't kill her, so they buried her. Now, ultimately speaking, when the parents are acting weird, is the sister influence on them? Not in a way of they're controlling them, but in a way of, okay, well, guess what? They've been around her for too long. Now, reality is, why did Peter wasn't infected? We don't know. Reality is, what was really going on? We don't know, right? So then, right away, the kid who got a broken leg goes after Peter, and he brings his brother, and they're breaking the house down, and right away the sister kills them. Now this is a good plot. This is a really, really good plot. The really good plot, why? It's a really good plot because you make her evil, you make her a killer, but you're not killing important characters, you're killing bad guys. So basically, because she's a bad person, because she's killing bad guys, we don't care, right? The movie itself is good. There's a couple of really, like, the parents did an excellent job. They did an excellent job. The kid feels emotionless, he feels boring, he feels bland, but he's supposed to feel bland. It's a guy that's really repressed, which is normal, right? The movie in itself is lacking because it is supposed to be a scary movie. The movie isn't scary at all. The parents are creepy. The parents are really deranged. But apart from that, there's nothing scary about that movie. And this is where I think there's some lack, or something missing, if you'd like. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's a great movie. I really recommend it. And listen, is it a movie that I watched 2 times? I already watched it 2 times. One on TikTok and one on Netflix. It's a really good movie. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.